This is Wave God. Couple have never played before until this very moment. We'll see who has what it takes.
I'm sure they have definitely, passed each other's presence in the rank queue a time or two, but definitely first time in tournament action. And we're going to see Saphir go ahead and lock in on that axe here really early as Wave God going to get that recovery, take him up off stage, put a little pressure over there on the left side. Oh, we're being very careful in neutral here.
Love to see it. Yeah, and I mean, this was a huge thing in the Wave God set earlier versus Bamia, right? Like, the Katars put in so much work in terms of just racking up damage and really getting you into the red, deep red. But when you just get owned off stage like that, it's a hard sell.
I literally grabbed my drink, took a drink, and he lost the stock. That was a very quick and rapid. As we get 45 seconds in this first game, and a Wave God already have to play catch-up, and Saphir working those nairs off on the left side and racking up some good damage. Ooh, that ground pound would have been nasty. Nice reversal from Wave, but he's out of options. Wait,
he didn't touch, he didn't touch.
Nope, that's it. Oh, Saphir's cruising through game number 1 wall.
Holy moly. Yeah, and I wanted to say, like, the way that Wave was able to play the Qatar game, especially in that set versus Bamia, was so good. But I mean, when you're in a deficit like this, it doesn't matter how fast you are. Let's see if Wave God can get this one back. That lance has been so lethal, though, on the side of Saphir.
Yeah, he's definitely being very dominant with that weapon here, and perfect stage control, really, against Wave God. Definitely some adjustments are going to have to be made here going into game number 2. Saphir finding a safe way to get back down the stage, using all of that stage space on Demon Island here.
Yeah, and once again, the swap over to the sword is to be expected on the Shuri, right? Like, you're just waiting for something that has a little bit more KO power than what the Katars will give you. We saw that big, strong hit just send at such an awkward angle, top right corner earlier, just was barely not enough to get the KO on Saphir. I mean, this is such a tall order here, Slow.
It really is. That is going to go ahead and confirm with finish up with the recovery. Saphir's doing a really good job at just understanding what his opponent's options are and not getting in those hitboxes.
Oh, yeah.
Staying back, playing the neutral game, and making sure Wave God can't throw a nice little side stick out there and catch him off guard with that Asuri. But as we see the pressure coming from Saphir now, Dare's going to miss that weapon throw. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, I think spent all the dodges as well. So, I mean, just like that, Saphir takes game 1. But, I mean, there's really not a lot to say about what happened in that first game. I feel like we didn't get to see the full potential of what Wave God could do on those Katars.
Yeah, that's because Saphir shut him down, bro.
Okay, I wasn't going to say it, but all right.
No, I'm going to keep it 100 today. Definitely some adjustments are going to have to be made from Wave God, and he's going to stick on that Tigress. No options changing there. See if maybe he can fare a little better, because the way Saphir was using that Algrim, and especially that Lance, that was kind of ugly.
Yeah, we'll see. A couple of soft platforms here coming into game 2 over on the Western Air Temple. Let's check this one out. Maybe Wave got a little bit more agency coming into this game when able to land down on these flats. But here we go, Saphir going to work with that Lance once again. Nair's not going to connect, so Wave God gets the reversal hit. It's only going to be a 3-piece, though, but the combos keeps going.
Hey, that was the most offense we've seen out of him yet.
Yeah.
That was actually a good little start here to game number 2. Wasn't able to get a lead from it. Saphir's still getting the better of him over here. Oh, Wave God misread that recovery, went underneath it, gave Saphir an option to get back up on stage and to work that neutral game again. Oh, he's being very patient.
Wow, yeah, and just slips underneath these hops from Saphir. No one wants to press a button just yet because that whiff punish could be huge. Saphir gets the action going, but it's off stage. Here we go.
Oh, well,
nice.
There we go. Oh, the
What
weapon throw to finish it up. He still got the recovery, but not going to be enough. There we go. Wave God has secured himself a lead for the first time in this set.
Yeah, and this was really, like, even across the Bamia set as well, the first time we really saw the offstage come into play with Wave God on the Katars, right? That was expertly done. We're going to see if he can make some more magic happen right here. It is a slight lead. A strong hit from Saphir could be enough to do it. Not going to find the pickup just yet.
Saphir swapped over to that axe. Good knockout options here. Needs just a nice little Sayer down sig. Probably would have got it done. There we go. That's going to, not going to be enough.
Okay, covers the tracks right there.
Nice
Wave
there.
God with the reversal, but a little bit of a dink right there on the weapon throw is not going to kill either, excuse me. But here we go. Qatar's coming through. Nair's not going to connect either. We return to neutral.
And Saphir has definitely held the neutral game down very well. Couldn't get the knock off the top either. I did not think Western Air Temple was that tall, but apparently it is.
I was as confused as you on that. I'm confused that didn't KO.
I mean, he was definitely a knockout range, but we're all tied up here. Wave God holding on to that very slight lead as Saphir is just swinging his way right through it with that axe. Back to center stage.
Okay, weapon throw, waiting for a favorable spawn. Does get it on the right platform. Saphir on that lance once again is a force to be reckoned with, though. No ground pound, weapon throw instead.
Here we go, going down unarmed, getting Sared right in the face. Recovery, taking him back up. Wave God's doing a really good job here. Saphir, though, desperately trying to get back down the stage, staying out of the way of all of that anti-air from a Wave God, but that recovery is not going to knock out Saphir, able to come back down the stage, reaching with the downlight, staying out of the way of the weapon throw. Nice recovery, get back over on the side of the stage here.
Scouted out the drift in correctly as well, just was not enough to get Saphir off of that second stock. It's a slight damage lead over for Wave God, but Saphir finds it with the lance, and just like that, slips into the lead.
There we go. He needs to definitely get that extra credit in here. It's been way too close this whole game for him not to take advantage of this opportunity he's got. That ground pound, though, not going to get him anywhere. And Wave God doing a really good job of not letting that lead get out of control and bringing it all back to even. Yeah,
and I love just navigating all the way to the top of the screen as well while throwing that weapon away. Wants to make the largest window of time between the weapon respawns imaginable here. Saphir still having to fight unarmed, and Wave God so good patrolling that weapon respawn as well, keeping Saphir unarmed until right now.
Yeah, that weapon throw is definitely clutch, keeping Saphir at bay. There we go, though. Oh, no, you're letting him get in. Dare going to finish up. Oh, reach over with the sidelight. Wave God getting underneath it with recovery.
Hang on. Hang on. Wait a second. What's the dodge?
Oh, no. Oh, nice fall down Sarah.
Yo!
What a way to use that soft platform to his advantage. That was a very well done. A nice dodge from Wave God to get through the weapon throw, but that recovery is going to finish it up. Saphir said, no, I am not losing this game.
And I mean, the blessing of Odin, right? That little weapon spawn to get the lance recovery as well. What a, you know, chef's kiss way to close out that stock. Oh my goodness. It don't get much better than that.
Putting out 609 damage, and pretty much half and half. 325 off the lance, 200 off the axe. Definitely using both sides of his kit. Even a little unarmed in there, almost had 100 damage off of it. So a very good showing for Saphir, who was actually at the PR disadvantage here.
Right.
Wave God does have a better. Wave God does have a better PR. Saphir, this would definitely be an upset, especially if he can do this in 3-0 fashion.
Yeah, and I mean, but we've been here before when it comes to Wave God. Like I said before, went down 2-0 against Bamia earlier in the day, brought it all the way to a decisive Game 5. It was last stock, and Bamia was able to cross the finish line off the back of a legend swap, by the way. So I don't think we're going to see that on the side of Wave God. It's guitars all the way for this guy, but not out of the woods just yet. Let's see what we can have happen here.
No, not at all. Okay, Saphir trying to even up this early damage. It looks like he's pretty much already got it equalized. Ooh, dare double dare into D-Light. Oh my goodness. Another dare. Wave God has got to stay out of the way, bro.
I was about to say, like, reading the dodge patterns correctly is one thing, but finding those follow-ups, especially to just create reset situations, is just beautiful so far from Saphir. Not going to be a stock just yet, but I mean, weapon advantage is there. The weapon throw as well for the little alley-oop is not going to get the stock, but there it is.
As damaged as Wave God was, I'm really surprised that didn't have more force coming off that weapon throw. That could have been really pretty. He tried to cheese on him a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, the axe hits just keep coming.
Okay, Wave God on the sword. We'll see if the sword brain gets activated right here. Saphir's not really at too dangerous of a damage just yet, though, where Wave God will get it, and was disarmed as well on the offstage. So rough position so far.
Yeah, he's still in pretty good shape. Starting to get into knockout range here, but Wave God is very, very close to falling to their final stock. Weapon throw coming out. Both players left unarmed. Wave God's going to get the better of that exchange right there as he has the guitars back in his hand. Has to go back up against his lance again, though. Both these guys hanging out off stage. That is super, super dangerous.
Wow, pick up into GC is real nice from Wave God. I wanted to mention that before. That was a big way Wave God was able to start mounting that comeback against Bamia, was kind of these GC initiators that he was going for as combo starters. It was really interesting to watch. I feel like he's run out of runway, though. They're slow.
Yeah, Saphir has definitely carved himself a very nice lead here. Wave God going to get back on the sword, trying to get a good edge guard in here, but really just let Saphir come back up on stage, easy peasy. That's going to finish up, though, at least getting that stock off of him, and now he's got to try and have a perfect stock here and get this other one caught up.
Starts with one. Yeah, but you have to play perfect from here on out. Any damage is bad damage, and you need to win 3 games straight if you're Wave God, off the back of a 2-stock deficit as well. So let's see. Big reach there from Saphir, not going to get too much damage after it. Lance is still online.
Yeah, trying to throw those D-lights in there, trying to catch Wave God slipping. Trying to set up that neutral sig.
That's what I'm talking about.
He whiffed it, been able to get the double recovery afterwards. Okay, he's having a pretty good stock here.
Yeah, catching Saphir with the big swings right now. Are you running out of time, though, with this big damage now that Saphir has been able to get? Okay, disarms himself right now. This is a huge opportunity. You switch to the sword to try to find the KO as well. You get it off the GC, not going to find it. Recovery as well could do it.
Definitely has some better knockout options off that sword. And catch a good Sair. Weapon
Got him.
throw, that'll get the job done.
Last stock.
All right, and he's in orange. He does have a little room to work with here. This is looking a lot more doable than it did a few minutes ago. As he keeps Saphir off the weapon. Okay, locked in on the lands. That might be the beginning of the end here, unless WaveGod can get some really good momentum here. And so far, so good. Oh, Saphir throws it away. Now it's
This is a huge deficit. Oh my God.
Oh wait, it's getting very close here though, Saphir though. If you can keep, WaveGod can keep that weapon starve on. Okay,
Look at that, yeah, cheeky little nair there to just block off the approach from Saphir. Has been playing this weapon starve perfectly. I feel like if Saphir finds the land specifically, it might be over. There's the axe instead. Off stage with the Sair, not enough, but we go off stage for Edgeguard now.
Oh, WaveGod gonna get edge guarded. No, he dropped it, bro. There's no way he dropped it. Why did he drop it? Why? Oh, we almost saw game 4 there.
In the palm of his hands,
that would have been such a good comeback. I mean, it was a good comeback. Let's be real. I mean, he was down. It looked like it was going to be a 3-stock, easy peasy. But no, WaveGod buckled down. He fought back with that Asuri and almost had it.